Hello drama lovers, K-celebrity fans, and especially those who have been shipping Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won ever since Queen of Tears. Today's story is going to take you on a wild emotional journey filled with whispers, speculation, and clues that are too good to ignore. What started as a simple rumor about a secret getaway has now turned into one of the most talked about topics in the fan community. And the way the pieces fit together will leave you questioning what's real and what's being hidden from public view. Are Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won more than just co-stars? Is something deeper going on? And what exactly happened during that mysterious private trip that no one was supposed to know about? Let's start with something that, on its surface, seemed like just another celebrity coincidence. A photo, blurry, distant, but unmistakably intriguing, started circulating on fan pages and Twitter threads. It showed two figures walking side by side on a quiet street in Switzerland. Fans initially dismissed it as an old picture from a drama shoot, maybe from Crash Landing on You or another K-drama set in Europe. But as people zoomed in, enhanced, and analyzed every detail from the clothing to the stride, the theory exploded. It looked exactly like Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won. Now, mind you, neither of them had announced any overseas schedules during that time. No drama shoot, no CF filming, no public event. That silence only fueled the fire. Because if there was no professional reason for them to be abroad together, then what was going on? Within hours, fan pages were flooded. Comparison shots of their known outfits, caps, even side profiles were posted next to the photo. Some fans insisted it was just wishful thinking. Others were convinced it was them. Then came the next clue, a photo posted by a fan at a small, secluded hotel in Lucerne. A staff member allegedly claimed two Korean celebrities had booked a stay under different names and kept to themselves. They were quiet, polite, and most telling of all, they never requested any media presence or fan greetings. Some people laughed it off. It could be anyone, they said. Korean tourists are everywhere. But the details were too specific. A witness claimed the man had a very familiar voice, soft-spoken and deep, just like Kim Soo-hyun. And the woman, according to another staff member, kept adjusting her hat like someone used to being recognized but trying hard not to be. As the speculation grew, fans remembered a small, easily overlooked interview clip from a few weeks earlier. Kim Ji-won had been asked, half-jokingly, what her ideal getaway would be. Her answer: a peaceful place with no phones, no lights, just silence and someone I'm comfortable with. That line, played back in context, suddenly took on a much deeper meaning. Because now, people were asking, did she already have that trip planned with someone special? And then, Kim Soo-hyun, during a fan meet, let something slip that no one caught the first time. While talking about his recent memories, he smiled softly and said, I recently had a moment where I really felt peace. The kind you don't get often in this line of work. Fans clapped, but looking back, it's clear that moment wasn't just about vacation. His expression, his hesitation before speaking, it looked like he was holding back something deeply personal. Now here's where things get even more mysterious. Both Kim Ji-won and Kim Soo-hyun posted nature photos around the same time. Trees, mountains, and lakes. No people, no captions. Just vibes. At first glance, it felt random. But the timestamps were identical. And even more telling, fans noticed that one of Kim Ji-won's photos had a small silhouette of a person standing on a wooden bridge in the far distance. A fan zoomed and brightened the image and found the outline suspiciously resembled Kim Soo-hyun's build and stance. It was almost like she had accidentally left a piece of him in her post. Of course, nothing was confirmed. Their agencies stayed silent. Not a denial, not a clarification, just complete silence. And in K entertainment, silence is often more telling than denial. It means there's something they don't want to inflame. Something they'd rather let fade. Or maybe, something they're quietly protecting. It's no secret that Kim Soo-hyun has always been fiercely private. Despite his massive fame, he's never been caught in a real dating scandal. Every time there's a rumor, it gets brushed away quickly, and he goes back to focusing on work. But with Kim Ji-won, fans have noticed something different. He opens up more. He laughs more. Even his body language changes when she's around. The way he looks at her, it's not just co-star chemistry. It's soft. It's proud. It's affectionate. And Kim Ji-won, she's never been one to flaunt her personal life either. But her recent interviews seem to glow with a different energy. When asked about Kim Soo-hyun, she smiles, not the usual press smile, but the kind that creeps into your cheeks when you're thinking of someone you care about. She even called him my safest scene partner. That's not normal phrasing. That's the kind of language people use when they feel protected, safe, loved. So was this secret trip just a coincidence? A friendly getaway between two celebrities who happened to be close? Or was it something more, a deeply personal moment away from the public eye, where two people could finally breathe and be themselves? Some fans believe this trip was their way of testing things out. A soft trial. Can they be together, away from the cameras? Can they exist in a space that's just theirs? Others think it's more serious, that they're already in a quiet relationship and have been for months, maybe since the last episode of Queen of Tears wrapped filming. After all, they spent weeks acting out the most emotional love story on TV. And sometimes, fiction becomes reality. There's even a theory that the trip wasn't their first, that they've had smaller, quieter meetups before, but this one just happened to slip into public notice because of a fan photo. That would explain their calmness, their lack of panic, their mutual silence. If they were guilty or worried, wouldn't they have rushed to deny it? Instead, they went on as usual. No statements, no clarifications. They attended their own schedules, gave interviews, and smiled the same way they always do. But for the fans who look closely, who know every micro-expression, who analyze body language, there was a shift. A quiet knowing. A shared glance. A secret smile. And then came the airport moment. Kim Soo-hyun was spotted arriving in Seoul with a small carry-on and a baseball cap pulled low. 2 days later, Kim Ji-won was seen at the same airport, also alone, dressed casually. They weren't together. But fans swore the timing was too close. Too clean. And someone even claimed they saw the same keychain hanging from both of their bags. Could it be a couple item? A gift? Or just a coincidence? What are Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won hiding? If this was truly a romantic trip, why not tell the fans? Especially when the fans clearly want to believe in their love. Maybe it's because they want to protect something fragile. Maybe it's because, in a world where every move gets dissected, they just want to keep one thing sacred, the part of them that's real, unscripted, and private. But fans aren't blind. They see the signs. The matching details. The silent acknowledgements. The emotional shifts. And maybe the reason they haven't confessed is because they don't need to. The love is already obvious. It's in every interaction. Every photo, every line between the lines. What do you think? Was this trip just a coincidence or a quiet confirmation that Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won are no longer acting when the cameras stop rolling? Could this be the beginning of a real-life romance that fans have only dared to dream of? Let us know in the comments. Do you believe the trip was a romantic escape? Or is this just another chapter in the long, beautiful mystery of K-drama chemistry crossing into real life? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite stars' most heart-fluttering secrets. Until next time, keep your heart open. You never know what love story is unfolding right before our eyes.